Royal Cruising International and the government of St. Lucia will sign an agreement next week to begin work on the North Wharf project. That project is expected to be completed in 2010. It is the beginning stage of the Castries redevelopment plan envisioned by Tourism Minister Alan Chasney. He says the city in its current state, particularly to cruise visitors, provides a horrific representation of St. Lucia.
Access to our destination is a pretty horrific one. A very old, outdated city with old traditional docks and containers. So when you look at Port Castries, it really is 3.5 miles of waterfront. And when you look at the business activities that are on the waterfront, they're non-revenue generating.
Chasney wants to build the St. Lucia tourism brand. His plans for Castries include possibly turning Point Seraphine into a pirate village. He also wants to bring a tram across the Prince Arthur Basin.
The Carnage concept is where Prince Arthur Basin is. The idea is to clear down some of the buildings and recreate an old version of Castries, which will include, you can see the tram passing in front, so that we'll have a tram system that will go right from George Charles Airport all the way down to where the Virgin Roundabout is, and making a loop.
The envisioned changes are not expected to happen in one term, nor will the ministry work alone. Different ministries will have to come on board. For example, the minister has plans for the CDC buildings that are managed by the Housing Ministry.
Do we think that we're going to achieve all of this in 3 years? The answer is no. But what we've done is develop a roadmap and first strategize as to what we believe we need to be to differentiate ourselves, what we believe we need to be sustainable and viable, and then looking at what the assets and the attributes of this country are and seeing how we best can put them to place.
Alan Chasney wants to use the Castries waterfront as a catalyst for changing Castries. He says the North Wharf project will transform the underutilized space by tearing down the old fire, police station and Slasper cargo sheds. The aim is to rebuild the city as it had been after the 1948 Castries fire. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.